It's our third year doing Make a Difference Day, and it's just getting all of our 8th graders out into the community, making a difference.
Every student read I Am Malala in 8th grade. And then with that, this is the culmination project of it. So we decided it would be every student just gets an opportunity to, again, make a difference in someone's life.
My group went to the Roundhouse Bowling Alley with the special needs unit with Mrs. Weiss's class. And we bowled and ate lunch with them. It was a really fun time. My favorite part was seeing them super excited after we were congratulating them after hitting the pins down, or just seeing their smile.
I think all of us as 8th graders, we're all caught up in school and stuff, and it's usually the same thing, sports, after school, clubs, but I don't think we ever really designate any time for helping the community out, giving back. So I think today was just, it was a fun day, but you also got a lot of service work in to give back to the community.
It's been really cool, and it's been interesting to see, because you don't know until you're in there and you're doing it with the kids and you're out somewhere. I was a little bit nervous because I've never done it before, so I was like, oh, I have to be in charge, and I'm I'm going out there and meeting these people and saying what we're gonna do and encouraging the kids. But they really surprised me. The kids they were really hardworking. For example, I went to the Salvation Army, and it was amazing. We got to just go and we cleaned there for a little bit, and then we got to serve all the people, and it was just eye-opening, and all my students were just amazing, and they jumped right in, and we all just worked together, and it was cool to give back, but to also just partner with people that are already doing this all the time.
We have students all over the region, some even in Kirtland and Willoughby. Here in Menor, we have our students right here at the Cardinal Closet in the Menor High School. We have some students at the fire station making a difference. We have some other kids also at the Menor Senior Center. And Salvation Army, I believe.
We went to Chapin Forest. They have skiing there in the winter, so we had to go around the forest. So there's 300 pounds of wire, and we'd all help pick it up and then drag it back, and then we'd have to roll it up and then go somewhere else and do it again. Well, going into it, I was excited. I knew it was a good thing to give back, and I knew I don't do it enough, but I've heard some people talking about how they just thought, oh, it's just not gonna be fun, I'm just doing it because I have to, but everybody had a great time after. Everybody I talked to, we all had a good time, and we were realizing as we were doing the things, we were laughing, having a good time, so I think it was really good.
There were students from just all across the board. There might be athletes, there might be people who aren't athletes, there might be this friend group, and it was cool just to see them come together. And that's one of the things I love about this project is you don't know who you're gonna get in your group, and you get an opportunity to work with kids and bond and spend time giving back with students who I might not teach, or they might not be friends, and they might never talk to each other outside of this project. So that was really cool, and they jumped right in, and I was like, all right, you guys are going to serve, and you're gonna head this up, who wants to do this? And they all just volunteered, and they worked really hard, and it was really cool to see them bond and be together doing something to give back to other people.
My favorite part of Make a Difference Day is seeing our students out there, outside of the setting of the classroom, getting into helping other people and making a contribution to our community, be it Menor, Kirtland, Willoughby, wherever it may be, and really seeing them make the connection that it's not only about getting, it's about giving.
I hope that they realize that they can give back and they can do something great even though they're young. I think a lot of times it's I'm just a kid, maybe I don't really know that many places outside of school or outside of my friend group. So just the opportunities that they got to see a new perspective of the world and to do something good for someone else, I just hope they take that and they're like, wow, I can give back and I can help, and to see they can make a difference.
I think that it was really beneficial to everyone. I mean, the community, the teachers, the kids. I think that we just don't really, we're so caught up in things, like I said before, we don't really recognize how good it feels to give back, and you're having fun while you're doing it. And I just think it was overall like a really good thing to do, and I think we need to do it more often.